Alrighty, a couple of things have happened. Well, I was going to start on the last video, but we went ahead and did a few things in the meantime. So I have the game paused. You'll notice that the festering abyss has increased in time. That's because we have done a few things. A lot of it was boring stuff. There was no reason for you to see all of it. First thing, Mr. Volunteer here, he's got zombie spores, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's just negative 10 for all your attributes. So it's not as, yeah, it's not good, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So, it was okay. So the volunteer has, yeah, he's got these like blisters and stuff on him, little things going around. So he had his own room, and I had to put a gas pump down here because the carbon dioxide was filling up the bottom of the base, and I forgot about that. And he almost died. So it's like, oh, he can't breathe. He was having huge amounts of trouble keeping up with the stuff. I got him a little bit of barbecue there for him to eat. He's gonna be just fine. And we're just gonna tear this thing apart. It was a pretty cool experiment. So you could create. Yeah, I've got kind of a couple of ideas for what I want to do for, another duplicate. I, they produce their own food and they could go to the bathroom. Got a little meal table. Yeah, I mean you could create little apartments like this for your duplicates in really strange places. So let's move back a little bit down here. I did a massive cleanup of the base, just super cleaned it up. I got rid of all the stuff over here, all the junk that was over here, that we had for our production of oxygen, for oxalite. Got rid of all that, plastered it all in, got rid of all the ladders and junk in here, made this nice and neat and clean. Also added a transit tube here, so they could come over here and ranch the critters more effectively. These guys are not long for the world. We're going to be able to start utilizing Volpup food. I don't know if I did this. Yeah, so what we have here is the eggs. They just come and get dropped right here. We're always guaranteed to have, a specific amount because we have two. If I notice the population getting lower than it should be, we'll just add another incubator. It's not a big deal. It is a little warm up here, so I went ahead and added a couple of Weezeworts. It was a lot hotter up here earlier, but if we need to, we've got a steam turbine right here, and this steam turbine has supercoolant in it, and it is more than capable of taking care of this. This Regolith production facility, oh man, it is great. It's not cooling down as much as I think I put a little too much liquid in here, so it's been maintaining about 300 degrees in here. And these steam turbines have just been running constantly. So we're taking this conveyor rail, a 600 degree regolith, and cooling it down to what about 342 degrees. So some of it comes out a little bit cooler than that. It's not losing its heat as fast as I would have liked it to. I could have probably made this a little bit bigger. Strap maybe two more steam turbines to it, and it would have worked just fine. I made a little thing for our super coolant right here. So whenever we make super coolant, it's going to get dumped right in there. A little pitcher pump. And I also did a massive sweep of the base. We'll get to that in a few minutes. Let's see what else. Oh, yes. I just cleaned up some ladders and stuff. Temperature-wise, we're doing pretty good everywhere. The Robo Miners, cool as daisies. These things are not heating up. Regolith falls right on top of those things. And even if they've been running for a long time, they still stay at around 600 degrees because the Regolith drops right on top of them and cools them down. This has been working out really, really well. Solar is Solar is doing well. I need to finish this up little portion here. Yeah, did a massive sweep over here. cleaned all this up. Just a little bit, with some little bits and pieces. There's a shovel egg. I'll have to get rid of that. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. Let's move down a little bit further, and I did some more cleaning of the base. Got rid of all these ladders that were around here. Every single one of them. Replaced everything with plastic ladders. I'm not going to replace this. This is all going to go away at some point. I had to add a Wheezewort in here. The polluted ice was starting to melt. So I went ahead and dropped in a Wheezewort. They will have to come in here and you know, give it some food every now and again. But the temperature in here is staying quite stable. With this one up here, these down here are doing a good job. Again, more plastic ladders around where everything. Look how just smooth the game runs. And when we start the game back up, you'll see a major difference in performance. Clean this whole area up, all nice and neat. The only thing we have here is our access to our anti-thermal nullifier, and I might just utilize this to produce some chill. This can produce lots of cold. Yeah. And let's see down here. Oh, one of the other things I did, let's go to our power overlay. I replaced about 80% of these wires with gold. So the decor value on these for these are -10 versus, I haven't replaced this one yet. -20 in 4 tiles. So it's just -10. I replaced all of these, all of this one. Yeah, -10. So that'll help the decor out quite a bit. Also, put all our refined metals in here. What else was going on? Yeah, again, just did a massive sweep of the base, cleaned everything up. Still little bits and bobs that need to get swept up. Also added let's just talk about the base a little bit. I added some more, forgot to do these. Put these joy seeds in there. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. I added some nice decor over here. I noticed the decor was kind of weak over here, but now we got that stuff in there. It's a lot prettier. Put some decor inside of here. You know, little bit. Every bit counts. Put metal blocks made of gold all over in the bathrooms, front and back, in the showers. So even more decor. Yes, I added a third, another Atmos suit dock here. This the volunteer has done a good job. He has proven himself. He's proven his mettle. He's been up top here for probably 40 cycles or more. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track, but he's been breeding these sporkid seed zombie spores. He's been sick almost the entire time. And I'm telling you, the guy has proven his worth. He has impressed me with his ability. His athletics is -3 right now. Yeah, he is basically a runner. That's why I chose him. So we do have another runner on the base. We're going to get him out of there and get him into the base. I'm going to pick up probably 2 more duplicates. After that, maybe a 3rd one. Also added these little pedestals in here. We've been getting all that stuff from the top of the map. And these we had 4 of these pedestals with modern art on them, so I went ahead and grabbed them. They are worth huge amounts of decor. Where's that pedestal? Yeah, 180 metal tile, 12. Let's see, pedestal, 49.5. That's insane. It's crazy. Yeah, they can see the gas pipes. That's fine though. Otherwise, the base has been pretty much the same. It's getting a little bit warm, and that is because we have not had any cooling going on as far as the base is concerned. Because the whole area is pressurized, really pressurized, because we've just been dumping that oxygen from in here out into the world, and it's just been pressurizing everything. You'll remember I built this down here. It's already at 1,900 grams of oxygen pressure. There's hardly any carbon dioxide down here. And I'm going to have to put an atmos sensor on this. I should probably mount this up here. There is virtually no carbon dioxide left in them. And there's some down here. So I might need to move. I might have to move. I probably need to move this down here to make sure that we get our supply of carbon dioxide. Let's see, anything else that's been going on? Oh, yes. Let's go back up here. This steam geyser finally ran out of liquid, so I went ahead and hooked up this one. This is the one we've been actively cooling. So this one hasn't really been venting out that much because it's steams up to here. But this is going to be... Oh, I need to hook this pipe up. I got all the wiring set up, but I forgot to set up the... There we go. Do this one. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll get that set up. Yeah, this I am much happier about this. I'm also going to go ahead and just get rid of this cooling loop here. And just probably at some point... why is there water in here? Never mind. Doesn't matter. When we get some more supercoolant, I'm going to replace this one with supercoolant, and we're going to actively cool this entire area over here. But that's for a little later. Hooked up the saltwater geyser once again to produce more water because we're no more water left up here. Got all that cleaned up. There's a sweep command up here. The game performance has let me tell you, getting that sweep done, getting rid of all these ladders, the game performance is so much better. Oh, do a sweep over here. We got one. And these are just background tasks that they can do when they don't have anything else to do. As far as anything else go, nope, just swept everything up down here. Everything else. I am so glad that we put supercoolant in here. These things have been running like a champ, and it seems to be kind of the sweet spot, 285 to 300 degrees. This seems to be working very well. We're getting 550 watts of pretty much every one of these. 670, 600, 500. So yeah, these have been working. It's been running like a champ. The magma has actually cooled down by about 100 degrees in these areas. 2,700. The magma down here is 2,800. I think it was 2,900 when we spiked into it. So yeah, we've been cooling down the magma. I wonder if we could actually freeze this magma through. It would take about another 1,000 degrees, but whatever. It's fine. And I remember building this, and it was such a cluster. And then we got this set up, and it's just been working great since we have supercoolant. I kind of did a little calculations on the side. If you don't have supercoolant and you're using petroleum or crude oil, you're going to need, and this is a little insane, you're going to need an aqua tuner for every 6 of these you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one aqua tuner should be able to take care of 6 of these at temperature. This, when we had it with petroleum, there was just not enough cooling available. And this thing has been keeping it at 81 degrees the entire time. Just running like a champ. It's running full time, but we don't care. 3 aqua tuners take care of the price of admission. And then the rest of this is all free power. Our batteries have our battery bank. I'm actually thinking of extending our battery bank because, This is the kind of things you do. When you're bored. Our oil situation is actually getting a little low. Yeah, believe it or not. Low oil. Remember when it was up to here? Well, we converted it all into petroleum. That's pretty handy. So, we're going to have to get back down here and drill some of this oil out and pump it over to our reservoir. Now, I don't think we'll need to tap into any of the... Where are they? I don't think we need to tap into any of these oil reservoirs for this specific playthrough. We're not starved on power by one bit. There's more natural gas, and I don't think these coal generators have not run or turned on since we've installed the solar bank and the steam power plus the regolith cooler. These steam turbines have not turned on. These have not turned on. We're just basically keeping all the batteries fully charged. These, of course, are running at full tilt, and I even shut off the power control station because we didn't need the power. We just got so much of it sitting aside. But we'll figure out a way to use it. I mean, I'm not opposed to using it. I used up a whole bunch of our gold. We had 58,000 kilograms of it. So I used it all for decor and running the new power lines. Also, up here, where is it? There we go. We've got a fair bit of liquid oxygen and a small amount of hydrogen. So we need to start doing our rocket program. We need to get our rockets up in the air. Close that back off also. I changed these ladders up to right about here. I made them all out of obsidian because this is going to get real hot. You betcha. It's going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot. So, okay. And so that's where things stand right now. I'm going to go to Wake. I added a couple more storage bins. We are going to need some ceramic up here. We'll do that. We have some things to do. But before we get started, I'm going to take a look at the star map. I'm going to take a quick pause, take a look at the star map and see if I can add another cargo bay to this one and send them up with two, because we need to start using this liquid oxygen, and that's what we're going to be using as our fuel source down here. This will be a liquid oxygen, and these will have hydrogen. We're going to have to redo this entire rocket. This one is going to have to get redone. This one is fine, and then I'm going to probably update this one. But I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, after studying the star map a little bit, there's one planet that I would like to go to. It's way out here. This is the Rocky asteroid? No. It's way out here. It's the Gilded asteroid. This has gold, fullerene, and pyrite on here. And according to the Ani website, if I wanted to go that far, I'm going to need a hydrogen engine to get there. So, that's going to be fun. So once one of these rockets are done with our explorations, we'll have one final rocket. The other one I'll make it to a cargo hauler, and it will go to the far one. However, we're going to go ahead and start upgrading these. What we need to do is deconstruct these, and I need to go ahead and deconstruct these. We're going to go ahead and just rebuild our rockets. Get rid of this one. Need to get rid of a science module. Get rid of the command capsules. This one could stay at 2 and 1. This one needs to be 3. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do have 3 on here. Let's get rid of this. I don't need to do this one. This one I do want. We're going to have 2 bays on that one. The reason we're getting rid of these is because they have fuel in them, and I don't need fuel in them. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay, in the meantime, we need to pause the game. Well, we need to first get the rockets ready. So the kids need to get up here and get that done. We've got all these little artifacts here. I've swept everything up. So we'll do something with these artifacts a little bit later. This needs to go. These are going to be... the engine needs to go. Okay. Get rid of that one. Rocketry. We're going to do a liquid fuel tank. Is it liquid oxidizer? Liquid oxidizers go on the bottom. Oh, the other thing we've got to do is... the thing we have to do is shut these off. Yep. Fill it all up. Actually, I don't need to get rid of these, do I? No. I just burn that fuel. Cancel. 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 And cancel. These, however, need to go. Okay. By shutting these off, the doors should close. There we go. Doors should all close now. Rocketry. We're going to build hydrogen engines. I built a few more bits of steel. Liquid oxidizer. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. Rocketry. We're going to need liquid fuel. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll add another one of these. We'll add our command capsule. We're going to waste a little bit of fuel, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Have to rebuild our gantries. There and there. Build another cargo bay here. Then our command capsule. The gantry here. Right. Shipping. Need to build our conveyor rail. What? Liquid oxidizer. The oxidizer is, you put oxygen in here. These are their fuel tanks. These are for hydrogen. You need to set these to 0. Copy and paste those. Okay. And the beautiful thing about these rockets, as soon as they're back, you don't have to worry about them anymore. Let's get rid of these liquid pipes. Now, the difficult part about these rockets is we're going to be dealing with liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. And that's the difficult part. Right, we can go ahead and get rid of this gantry. Automation. Or that one. That. Get rid of this one. What you could do is if you want these to launch automatically, you take automation, an automation wire all the way to the doors, and those will automatically open the doors for you. I'm not going to maybe. I might do that. We can get rid of all these wires now. Oh yeah, I did a lot of wire cleanup as well. A lot of vent cleanup while I was doing things and stuff. Make that out of steel. I'm just gonna go across here. Actually, like this. There. This stuff melts, no big deal. We'll just rebuild it. Not a problem as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, look how the game just pans so much nicer. I mean, it's still choppy. I mean, there's all this calculations that has to do, but just it's so much cleaner. Nice, clean. Getting all that cleaned up, that was so good. We needed to build. What was it? That's hooked up. Yep, we need to get rid of these. Those. Our boy over here, he has not been doing too. He's just sick and 15 cycles. Yeah, we had to add a pump down here to get rid of the carbon dioxide. It was getting a little too tall. He just kind of stands around all day because he doesn't have anything else to do. I had to put some bottle openers up here because he peed himself twice because he didn't have the energy to clean the outhouse up. He could only carry like 100 grams. It was my man was not doing too good. So yeah, we'll get him out of there. He'll be fine. He will be fine. And now the difficult part. This always this causes so much heartache and hassle. So this is already hooked up and ready to go. Okay, so we've got our pumps working. We're going to shut these pumps off for now. And I don't have this turned on. This is shut off. So we need to hook up our liquid hydrogen and our liquid oxygen. Fortunately, we're going to be using a lot of oxygen with these tanks. This is going to be a little bit more, it's not as much. So these are going to go really far out. Did I set these to 0? Yes, I did. 0. That's fine. If we have to burn off the fuel, we can just burn off the fuel. So tip number 1, you always want to build your hydrogen engines as close as you can to your reservoir. If you don't, the pipes will freeze. The gas will want to it'll want to change back into liquid, and we don't have a lot of temperature to work with here. So the vaporization point is at 421. So this will turn into a gas at 421 degrees. Right now, it's at 424. That's 3 degrees to work with. And it'll turn into a solid, I think, at 430. I've got it set for 435. Okay. So this should stay a liquid for quite some time. However, you can't bet on it. What you want to do is plumbing. We're going to be building insulation pipes, and all these have to be built out of ceramic, every single one of them. So these are the hydrogen inputs, and we're going to take this liquid and bring it into these ports right here. This is the oxygen port. We have a lot of temperature to work with oxygen, so this run is going to be a lot nicer. We're going to try to bring it up a little bit, but we're going to create a loop here as well. So we're going to create a loop basically. So what we want to do is we're going to run this up through the insulation, and we're going to run it to each one of these. And we're going to run it directly to them, like this, down, down, and around. And then we're going to take this, bring it right back in here. Now, we have 50,000 ceramics in here. Now, we have plenty of ceramic. However, there is a little issue. I'm going to build a gantry right here. There's a little issue when you're dealing with temperatures that are pretty extreme, negative temperatures. So we'll be able to access these ports. One of the things that you can do, you can build this all as ceramic, or you could build it out of insulation, which we don't have any of right now. We're going to get some insulation here in a little bit, and we'll change these pipes out eventually. What a lot of players do is they use in-game mechanics. So plumbing, we're going to grab our liquid bridge. I'm going to go ahead and make these out of ceramic. And we're just going to start bridging these. How bridges work is very simple. Because liquids do not change state in a bridge, you can build bridges, like so. That does a couple of things. Number one, it saves you on ceramic, because these only cost 100, whereas a pipe costs you 400. So if you're limited on ceramic, this is one of the reasons I've been building it since we pretty much started. I've just been running that ceramic. We're going to build these bridges like this. Like so. So the gas will not change state in a bridge. And the less often we can give the liquid, the chance to change state, the better. And what we want to do is go ahead and cancel the center one. Like that. I like to build them right on top of each other so I can do this. So we're just using the mechanics of the game to say we want to deconstruct that one. And so we've got our loop here. You want to make sure that there are no pipes underneath each one of these. If there are pipes here, the liquid will go back and it'll create its own loop. You don't want to do that. So this is a very, very short run. And once we turn this on, we're going to leave this on. Okay? And you will get damaged pipes when you first turn this thing on. It's going to happen. And so you want to make sure you have a fair bit amount of liquid hydrogen, because you're going to lose some of it. You're going to lose some of it. It's just going to happen. Nothing you can do about it. We don't have any insulation that we can work with, and the everything in here is 423. We could probably cool this down even more, but I think we're going to be okay. In fact, let's just cool down. If it starts turning into chunks, then we'll let's turn that 440. Oh, it is actually. Let's blow. There you go. Okay, and we want to leave this pump off. Let's go ahead and pause the game because they're going to be building and moving around. It's going to annoy the crap out of me. So this is going to loop around, down, and get dumped into here. Once you turn this thing on, leave it on. Okay? It will, these pipes will change state. So it's insulated. However, you're still going to be producing heat from your hydrogen engines, which will heat up the pipe, which will heat up the liquid inside of it. So you want to keep this thing running all the time. Yeah, your aqua tuner is going to work a little bit more, but that's why you've got solar. That's why you've got... At this part of the game, you should never be worried about power. Ever. Don't rely on coal. Don't rely on natural gas. You want to use solar and or thermal. You want that constant power just ready to go. So let's go ahead and get this one going. Get our insulated pipes made of ceramic. This is our return pipe. And again, we're going to try to build this up high. Like this. Goes down into here. Like this. Unfortunately, it will be near the exhaust, but there's nothing we could do about it. I mean, we can put some insulation tiles on top of it. We might do that. I might do that. Yeah, we could probably do that. Now, they can't reach this. We'll build some ladders that they can roll on. And I'm going to do what I normally don't do and put the pipes right next to each other. So this is our forward pipe. This is our return pipe. And they can build from the bottom here if we just build some ladders for them. Just make this out of mafic rock. There's a gazillion tons of it. We'll do that. And that That way they can build from below. If we need to, we can open this up. I don't want to lose any. If I have to open this up, I will. I'll shut the event off. Do the same trick. Bridges, ceramics. You can see how much of this we're going to be. Like, we had a whole bunch of it. Now we're. Let's make sure we're. Not gas bridge, doofus. Plumbing. Liquid bridge. Hello. Okay. Come on. Game. There you go. So I'm going to do it right here so I can do the center for each one of these. Is this gamey? Oh, hell, oh, hell yeah. This is gamey as game gets. But it's a clever use of in-game mechanics. Not cheating if you can do it. Okay, and then we can do this one here. Oh. Let's go ahead and cancel that center one. Right there. There we go. Got our 2 loops going, and then I'll probably just go ahead and build some insulation right on top of this. Let's build this out of obsidian. Perfectly fine to build it right there. In fact, let's build it right here. Right to there. We can build it here too. Well, we have to wait for them to get their stuff done. Yeah, we'll need to do a gantry. Cancel buildings. They should be able to build these. Let's just go ahead and put a gantry in just so they can access it. I'll just put it like this. So remember to get rid of it. There we go. And we'll let the duplicates get to work. It's like, yeah, negative 79 degrees in here. This little ventilation, just these 2 little tiles, keeping this whole place nice and cold. There we go. When's my man gonna get not sick? Like 10 cycles? 14 cycles. I don't want you in the base, buddy. Got little pustules. Oh, no, 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 no. Cancel. Cancel. We need to let this, loop for a while. And, let's go ahead and turn this on. Does this freeze at? 421. Let's do 440. Okay. And the gas, or the liquid should not, it's going to break the pipes. We're going to get broken pipes here. You can see going through the little, and I always turn this on to make sure. That is why this one here. Shut this off. One that they haven't built yet. Get up here, guys. Get that built. Put them in. Oh, yes, because it's close to the ladder. Got it. We're going to get some broken pipes. The other thing is I need to go ahead and deconstruct that one. I need to bring these pipes over to here as well. 7. There and there. Come on, guys, get up here. Some food. Oh, it's always, yeah, he ran out of food. Let's go over here and let's find some sterile food for him. Sweep that on a 9. There we go. We're going to drop the food off right here. What? Go get this guy some food, man. Somebody get him food. I think somebody grab some food. There he goes. No, don't pick up the barbecue, idiot. You're not even supposed to be in here. No, stop picking that up. Move here. That's his. Now, you move here. FedEx, you're not supposed to have access to here. Where's FedEx? What are you doing? Okay, you're dropping the food off. That's fine. Did I set this to sweep only? No. What are you doing? Ah, you're delivering some water. You're not even supposed to have access to this. These doors, for some reason. Nobody should have access in here. Okay. I had to give him access to help him out. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's turn this back on. Plumbing. There we go. We'll go round, round, round. Very good. We'll go back in here. And that's just fine. We're just going to let that run. Take a pause of the game again. Insulated pipes. Again with the ceramic. Ceramic. Always want to come out like that. These are a little bridge trick. Yeah, we can put one here. There we go. Get that one hooked up. Okay, so let's take a look at one of the pipes here. Okay, so right now, the pipe is insulated. It is 112. This pipe is slowly going to decrease in temperature. Very slowly. But these rockets, they're going to produce a lot of heat. So, there, it's down to 112. So we want to keep, that's why we want to keep this thing rolling. Rawhide, okay? Keep them doggies rolling. Let's do a sweep command here. Get all this stuff off the ground. All right. Let's set our rockets up here. This is the Rocket X1L. Helios L. Dazzling Jupiter. This one is the Pluto. Yep, good. And I am going to take on a couple more dupes, but we're going to see what they have to offer us first. Okay. Oh, let's get rid of this wire power. Have to build a gantry here. Something's... Oh, I haven't turned this one on yet. I was wondering, why was the liquid not flowing? Liquid oxygen. Coming in. Make sure that's 0, 0. So, yeah, take your time. Take your time when you're getting these rockets ready to go. Just let this cycle for, you know, a little bit. Insulated pipe is now down to 109 degrees. Should be able to deconstruct these now. Nothing is broken. So I think we're okay. Get rid of this one. And good, that one's gone. And we pretty much don't need we don't need a lot of materials anymore. I would like to have her replace all of these pipes with insulation at some point. And we're going to need a lot of it. It takes 400 grams. You can see how this is refreezing. And it's turning into a... Let's go back to 435. That seems to be pretty good. And if one of these pipes break, we'll just put a gantry up here. Oh, yeah, look at all this. All this ceramic is gone. Let's go put go ahead and put refined metal. Steel can go up here. Industrial ingredient. Yeah, let's put steel up here. Manufacturing material. Steel. Thermium can go in here as well. Actually, let's put thermium in this one. Okay, very good. This seems to be working quite nicely. Seems to be, anyway. Alright, so let's figure out where we want to go. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we still need to research the 70K planets. One of the rockets is going to go long way and work backwards. Do I want to do that? 2, 2. No. We'll send them both out. One will go there. I'm going to do those two, then that one, 2. Yeah, we'll just send them both at the same time. So we need to go to 70K. Trace amount of fullerene on that one. So let me take a look at the website real quick here. And we're going to go to 70K. We're going to be using that. We're going to be using liquid oxygen. do have 3 fuels. $927. So we need 927. That. This only goes to 900. And then we put in 27 here. All right, copy this one. Paste that one. Copy that one. Paste that one. Copy that one. Paste that one. For our cargo rockets, let's take a look at the star map. Figure out where we want to go. I would like some more. Super coolant. So let's go. We know that there's a bunch of fullerene there. So we're gonna go here. Then we'll probably go here for a while. We'll go. We also want some iso resin. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to mine this one until it's all gone. And then we'll go to here, grab iso resin and niobium. There's 10% in there. How much is over here? Nothing. And what's this one? 6%. That's pretty good. You get a bunch of free steel, some nice glass. Yeah, let's go here first. This carbon asteroid. Get as much resources as we can. So the calculations on this. We're using a petroleum engine. And we're going to go to 10,000. 379. Oh, we have 2 fuels. 394. Huh. Unfortunately, we're overloaded. I don't know if they can reduce the amount here or not. Steel picked up. We just have to wait for all these to fill up. Okay. How you doing there, buddy? We'll let you out in 12. You got food here, man. You got 74. I don't know why you're not putting this in here. Oh, barbecue. There you go. Not doing too well, are you? You'll be all right. 12 cycles, we're going to let you out. $27 in here. 27. See if we can get to there. We should be able to get, yep, you're going to go there. You're going to go here. And we might have too much fuel. Oop. Yeah, there's too much fuel in these, so how much fuel is in there? 598. Let's just fill this up to 598. We can afford it. We can afford to spend it. How much fuel is in there? 900. Let's fill this up to 900. And then how much is in here? 137. So we need to do 937. 7. Yeah, our food should really start taking off here. Yep, you can go there. Very good. You can actually go to here. We're just gonna burn the fuel, and when it returns, we'll change it out. All right, Rockettes. 2, 3. Time to show the world what you are worth. I think they're at dinner time or sleep time. Oh, here comes one. Saw you come in. There's the other one. Just waiting on the last one. Hello. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Listen. Listen, lady. Come on, wake up. Better not be fabricating supply. I want you in your rocket. Get in your rocket. Let's go. Yep. There we go. Congratulations. You guys are stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to launch 4 rockets. All at once. Here we go. 2, 3. The moment you've all been waiting for. 4 rockets at the same time. Oh, yeah. Nothing like 4 rockets all at once. Okay. Now, it does get a bit warm, as you can see. A little toasty. This stuff will actually melt into magma. Let's go ahead and insulate these pipes. Or, yeah. Go ahead and insulate this. you out of food again? Listen. Alright. Tell you what. This guy is chowing down. Let me get some food up there to him. Barbecue. Sweep that on a 9. Sweep that on a 9. You literally picked up 5 kilograms of barbecue. Oh my gosh. Wow. I've got no words for you. Get this guy some food, man. There you go. Hey, don't worry about it, buddy. 11 cycles, we're going to let you out. You've been a sport. I was going to demonstrate the what do you call it? The death when a duplicate dies mechanic, but I think we're going to let him live. He's been a good sport the entire time. So we're gonna keep him around, man. We're gonna keep him around. Let's go ahead and build some. Let's finish this oil biome up while we're waiting on our rockets. That's all we can do, really. Let's clean out this oil biome. Are we out of granite? Are you serious? Hungry little hippos. We'll actually get that done faster than I can give the new orders. Okay, that's capped off. That was probably Mr. Yep. Mr. Volunteer has been having problems getting his toilet cleaned. So if we go up and see him, he's been having problems getting all of his stuff cleaned up. Let's make this a 7. Got a 6. That should be a 7. There you go. So he can only carry like little bits and pieces. This takes him all day to do. Literally all day to do. That's why he peed himself like twice before. I'm like, why are you doing that? Look how slow he does things. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Not really. You were a volunteer. You volunteered for this. Remember? Remember when you put your name in the hat? You wanted to volunteer for something special? Well, special we are giving you. And we might have to send somebody up there to help him get his stuff cleaned up. We'll know in a cycle or two whether he could keep up. Yes, zombie spores, I thought it would kill him. Honestly did. Thought it was a death sentence. It's not. It's just it's more of an annoyance. They get sick and then in 10, what is it, 15 cycles they get better? Yeah, we'll clear this whole thing out. Still a lot of the map I'd like to tear up and come up here. Oh yes, I've got a neurovacillator thing, don't I? May have used it. I think I used it on one of the duplicates. No, I did not. I sent in... Who did I send in? Ah, we're going to send in Meep. Meep needs his brain upgraded. Regenerative? That sucks. Yeah, we got a few 14,000 calories, 16,000 calories from those guys. There's 12 critters in there. That's about what I want. Completely tearing this place apart. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna have this thick place torn apart faster than I can give them orders. Yeah, become quite the drilling machines. I think it's my man. Yep. He's going to need a little help, so we're going to send in Princess Liara and FedEx. And who's our other runner? I think we only have 2 runners. The runner of Rohan. Should be fine. Yeah, there's plenty of oxygen over here. Give him a mop command on a 9. He can't keep up with tasks because he's sick. And we also want to make sure we get the polluted water up here. I shut off the drop-offs down here because they got zombie spores in them. Go back up top. There's oxygen up here, buddy. Where's my runners? Hello, runners. Where are you? Where are you? Miss Ciara? Move to here. FedEx? Move to here. Where's the other one? The runner of Rohan. Move to here. Move to here. Get this up operational. Get that up on operational. Dude, why are you down here? Move up here. No, is he gonna make it? No. I don't understand why he died. There was plenty of oxygen in here. No, there's not. Oh well. So much for that guy. The volunteer didn't make it. Well, I'm sorry for your luck there, Mr. Volunteer. But you have volunteered. And it's time to go ahead and get rid of all this. This was a mechanic that I wanted to display anyway. And that was the death of a duplicate. What happens? Because I didn't know when I first started. What happens to the people when a duplicate dies? Was this mean? A little bit. But it's for science. It's for science. So what you do is you come over here and you go to medicine. You build yourself a tasteful memorial. Make this out of sandstone. We're going to put this right here. Right about there? Right about there. Let's go ahead and make this a 9. Yeah, I should have seen to him earlier. I was going to bring him into the base. He was such a good sport. But, alas.